Wasserman Schultz IT staffer still wiring money to Pakistan. The scandal surrounding disgraced former DNC chair Debbie Wasserman Schultz is heating up. Although you'd never know it from watching our fake news media since they've decided not to cover it. Par for the course, naturally. Imran Awan and his family, who all hail from Pakistan, worked for Debbie Wasserman Schultz in the DNC, as well as several other high-ranking Democrat House congressmen and women providing tech support. The group had unlimited access to DNC emails and networks, and some even believed they were blackmailing members of Congress. The ringleader, Imran Awan, was arrested recently at Dulles Airport on bank fraud charges as he tried to flee the country. Awan had just wired $300,000 to Pakistan, and not long before that his wife smuggled $12,000 in cash back to their native land. Now it appears that even after being arrested, money is still flowing from the U.S. back to Pakistan. From the Daily Caller, Imran Awan, a congressional aide arrested by the FBI after wiring $300,000 to Pakistan and misrepresenting the purpose, had previously wired money to the Muslim country and was frantically liquidating multiple real estate properties on the day he was arrested. The Daily Caller News Foundation investigative group has learned. Imran's real estate properties provide a source of money that could be sent directly to Pakistan when two upcoming home sales close. Prosecutors have since filed paperwork saying they fear the dissipation of the proceeds of the fraud and destruction of evidence in other locations. Imran was arrested July 24th, 4 months after the FBI says his wife Hina Alvi moved to Pakistan after learning the family was the subject of a criminal investigation into their work as IT administrators for House Democrats. On the day of Imran's arrest, the couple accepted a buyer for one house owned by Hina with an asking price of $618,000 located on Hawks Head Drive, and listed another property for sale at $200,000 located at Primbrook Village, real estate records show. On June 20th, the third house his wife owned was sold to his brother-in-law for $360,000 located at Sprayer Street. In November of 2016, a fourth home his wife owned was sold to his brother Jamal for $620,000 located on Lynette Hill Drive. In both cases, the bank financed purchase. Home sales could be a vehicle to continue moving large amounts of money to Pakistan even after Imran's arrest. Authorities released him with a GPS monitor and confiscated his passport. During their time supposedly working on the Hill, one in the group was running a car dealership, another worked at McDonald's until he was fired, at which point he sat home all day, his housemate told DCNF. A third of the IT troupe was a 20-year-old college student, and multiple members of the group spent months at a time in Pakistan. Meanwhile, getting paid, I would assume, right? Most of the group were paid salaries far higher than the norm for house IT staffers, which ranged about 40 grand a year, and they were pulling in 160K apiece. Capitol Police informed congressmen that the family was the target of a criminal investigation February 2nd. Days prior, Imran wired nearly $300,000 to Pakistan and told the bank manager over the phone to wait as he Googled what excuse to give him for the transfer, all while pretending to be his wife, according to an FBI affidavit. A neighbor told the DNC the couple abruptly moved their possessions hurriedly out of their home in February, and the FBI later confiscated hard drives Imran had left in the garage. Hina moved to Pakistan March 5th with her children. Authorities stopped her at the airport and found $12,000 in cash in her suitcase, but they did not prevent her from boarding. Title companies can wire large sums abroad without attracting the suspicion Imran did at the bank and with Hina, the nominal sole owner of each of the houses residing in that country. It would be natural to send the proceeds to her. In addition to the 3 houses sold or slated to be sold since June 20th, Imran's lawyer, Chris Gowen, told the New York Times that the $283,000 wire in January was preceded by other similar transfers to Pakistan. Gowen said the transfer represented the latest payment by his client for a piece of property he was buying in the country, the Times reported. So in other words, this is all fine and dandy. He's just buying another property in Pakistan. Meanwhile, they had the computers, the FBI, from February, and you mean to tell me from February till now this is what they only came up with? Are you kidding me? I mean, this is a total farce right here, you know? This is totally absurd. I mean, you can't, they had the computers, nothing was found, so you're going to tell me this is not an inside job. I mean, really, this doesn't make any sense. This was, he was being helped by insiders over here, which they said tied him to the Muslim Brotherhood, okay? Where do they come here and all of a sudden wind up with 4 purchases for homes? In the 600 and there are people here that live here steadily and they can't buy homes, and these people all of a sudden bought all these homes and was wiring money down to Pakistan. I mean, Hina owned 4? Are you kidding me? This is unbelievable, but we'll keep you updated as soon as more information comes out, because this is ridiculous. So in other words, he's arrested, but money is still being wired to Pakistan at the same time that he's arrested and has a GPS hooked on his ankle. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.